All right, we're recording this. So in your modules, you will find, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually activate both of these assignments. So the first assignment is just the roller coaster time. So create a video in which you time the marble. I want to know how many seconds slash quote minutes it takes your marble to reach the end of the roller coaster. This is part of your final grade. So here, I just want you to take a video of you dropping the marble and recording it, and then basically kind of telling me the time that it took for your marble to go down. So you might need two things happening: recording and then a timer, or if the video is properly edited, then I can see like, oh, if the video is 10 seconds and the marble traveled for 10 seconds, like that. This one, you don't have to say a word. All you have to do is just videotape the marble going down. I'm looking for time. How long is your marble active in the roller coaster? Okay, that's what I'm looking for. And this one is just a simple, what if there's
Miss
two?
Lamelli,
Yes, Billy?
are we gonna get graded like on this assignment? How long our Marvel lasted?
Look, honestly, like I was thinking about it, and I might just change it a little bit because some of you build your roller coasters for speed, right? Like you guys have like a dramatic start, which creates a lot of energy and a lot of speed, right? So if you are having a roller coaster with speed, obviously you're going to finish a lot faster, right? Some of you have these things involved which slow down your marble, right? So I think I'm just going to base it on, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, yours is 12 seconds and yours is 9 seconds. So the 9-second one is going to be a lower grade. I don't think I can do that, you know? So I just kind of want to see how long did it take? And I'm not going to, I think it's going to be another one. Like if you did it, you get full credit kind of assignment, which are most of the assignments in this class. Like you did it, it looks like it's right, you're going to get credit for it. Because I was thinking about it, like it just doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't make any sense for me to give you higher points. It just doesn't for longer. You know, some of you are like, oh, mine's 30 seconds, so I should get an A. And oh no, mine's 10 seconds, so am I going to get an F? Well, no, because the 10-second guy could have built his roller coaster for speed, and that is challenging in itself. So I'm not going to downgrade you for that. So I'm going to give you credit for just videotaping, showing me the time. If you have 2 starts on, I don't know, 2 videos, average, I don't know. I'm really curious to see what these 2 starts look like. Mostly I'm just going to be like looking for your video and being like super excited to see what you've created. I'm honestly so excited to see what you guys have created. I've seen the pictures, but I think the video is just going to be like 1,000 times better than the picture, right? Yes, Angel.
How do we record and put the timer at the same time?
Well, here's what I'm envisioning. I might be wrong. So you have an iPad that the school gave you, and then you may or may not have a cell phone that has a timer on it. So your video, or vice versa, you can videotape with your iPad and take the time with your phone, or you can videotape with your phone and use the iPad as the timer. Or there's a third option. The time of your video itself is how long your marble is. So because when you post your videos, I see how long they are, right? Like every video, like a YouTube video, you're like, oh, it's a 2-minute video or it's a 5-minute video. So if you just can't do the timer plus the video, fine. Your video will be your time, right? I'll probably take away a couple seconds because it's like start, drop, and stop. You know, you're off by a couple of seconds. Not a big deal. Not a big deal whatsoever. I'm not gonna stress about that. Don't stress about it. Just get the video. Just do the video. Okay, that's your first assignment. That's the easiest assignment. Your next assignment. Okay, so let's pay attention. You're gonna create a roller coaster like presentation video. Okay, this one you will be speaking. You don't have to be in the video. It'd be pretty cool if you are, but you don't have to be. So you will create a video presentation showcasing your roller coaster. Imagine you are creating a commercial that shows the world why they need to ride your roller coaster. Okay. You must include the following in your video. Creative name of your roller coaster. So give your roller coaster a creative name. Like, what is it called? Where is your roller coaster located? Okay. It could be an amusement park. It could be wherever. Like, be creative. This is a commercial where you're actually being like creative. You're using your imagination. You're going to tell me the top speed of your roller coaster. You're going to talk about the top G forces that are felt and where they're felt. So this goes back to what we've learned in January about G forces and top speeds of roller coasters that you've read about. And at least one full run of the marble going down your roller coaster. So you could be talking as your marble is going down the roller coaster. So imagine like a commercial for a roller coaster. And I think I'll look up some, I forgot to do that right before you guys came in. I'll look up a couple of commercials for roller coasters, and you are feel free to look up your own to kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about. They're usually pretty exciting and pretty like, wow. And it shows you all the best parts of the roller coaster itself. So we're looking for a video of you showcasing and talking about your roller coaster. So this video, I need you talking. I need you being creative. What's the name of the roller coaster? Where is it located? What's your top speed? Obviously, most of this is like false information, right? Like, you don't really know the top speed of your roller coaster. You don't really know exactly what the G force is, but if you were pitching this, excuse me?
What do we put for 3 and 4?
Okay, so you're going to use your imagination and imagine what would be your top speed. You read you read about 4 different roller coasters. Remember when we broke out in groups, or you read them all by yourself? So they talked about G forces, they talked about speed. So look into those articles and be like, okay, how does that translate to my roller coaster? Obviously, you're going to be giving me false information, which is perfectly fine. It's like you're like writing a story about your roller coaster. It's fiction, but what do you want to say to impact your audience, right? Obviously there's no location, but if you can place this roller coaster anywhere in the world, where would it be? What makes it exciting? Why do I want to go on your roller coaster, right? And then the next assignment, so we're going to have 2 days to do this. We're going to have today and tomorrow. So it's not like, oh, I have to do all of this tonight. No, today and tomorrow. And honestly, it's not due until Tuesday. So I'm still going to give you, like, if you start it today, do it tomorrow. Oh, you're still not done, or you're not really happy with it. You can have the long weekend to like finish it up, tweak it. For those of you who are really good at like editing and putting videos together and sound and graphics and like captions on your video, like this is where I need you to shine on your presentation video. Like some of you are like gifted in the ability to create awesome videos. Others of you, hey, a simple video of you just with your iPhone or with your phone or your iPad, you have an iPad, just videotaping yourself, creating like, just videotaping yourself, dropping the marble and then speaking about it. That's perfectly fine. And that's okay. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can create an iMovie, and that allows you to drop in different videos and make it one long video, right? So you can like edit in iMovie. So the basic is iMovie. And if you haven't explored iMovie, I would suggest you do. Usually my 8th graders do a movie in iMovie for design. So it is something that my students do going to high school already have had some experience with iMovie. So even though you're in distance learning, you can probably still just take a shot at the iMovie, because I'm pretty sure you're going to be using it in high school. So here it's a safe in middle school. Let's try it out. Try your iMovie, ask questions. So when you get into high school, you'll have one more thing you can use. All right, here's the second part. The roller coaster, quote, paper ad. So you're going to use one single Google slide, just one slide. You're going to create an advertisement for your roller coaster on this slide. Okay. Your ad must include at least 3 pictures of your roller coaster, name of your roller coaster, fun facts about your roller coaster, location, G forces, top speed. So kind of what you're going to do on your video, but this one's a print ad. Your name, be creative, use color, have fun making an advertisement that will bring crowds to your ride. If you make it basic, your grade will be basic. So this is where I want an ad. So kind of like when you go onto social media and you see an advertisement for something, sometimes it's a video and sometimes it's just a picture, right? So here it's like, okay, you have one slide. How are you going to sell your roller coaster on one single Google slide? So you open up Google Slide and you format however you want it. You want to include your name, pictures of your roller coaster, location, G-forces, top speed, same information you put in your video, you're going to put here. Okay. Are there any questions? So I kind of wanted this to be like super creative, super fun, super awesome. If you want to link a video also to the paper ad, that's fine, but you have to include 3 pictures. Okay. So if you go to the modules, you'll see that the roller coaster time is like a simple, just a video. No one's talking, no one's doing anything. The final presentation roller coaster video is the one that like you're creating an a commercial, a real commercial. And then the paper ad is here. So I divided up into like Tuesday's assignment, Wednesday assignment, but I made them all active. So if you're like, you know what, Miss Molly, I'd rather start with the Google Slide one today. Cool. Work on the Google Slide one. Yeah, you know, I'd rather do the video. Cool, the video's there. So I opened up both assignments so you can choose what you want to work on. If you want to work on the Google Slide one, cool. If you want to work on the video, cool. You have to do both. Those are both worth points. Now, the roller coaster video, let me double check. Yeah, the roller coaster video is actually in the final projects category, which is 30% of your grade. So that roller coaster video of you talking and explaining and making it super creative and being like loud and obnoxious, because those usually the commercials that, you know, bring in people, that is in the final projects category, which is 30% of your grade. So it might seem like, oh, it's just worth 50 points. Like, whatever, I won't do it. But it's actually 30% of your grade. Just that video is a whole 30% of your grade. Imagine that. Just that one video, which is what happened to you guys when we did the skimmer. Like that final video was worth so much because it's just part of the final projects category. So the video is going to be worth 30% of your grade alone, just 30%. Imagine that. Imagine that. 30% of your grade. All right. So let me